Yo, 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 yo. Okay. Get this on the road. Hope you guys doing good. It's your boy MegaRock. Playing some more Final Fantasy. Give me 1 second when I try to figure this stuff out real quick. Okay, Discord is messed up. Some stupid reason. Exit that. Discord won't be stupid right now, so okay. Yo, this remix is pretty tight. Yo, I think Discord is messed up right now. It might just be mines. It may just be mines. I don't know. Alright. Start this game. What's up, Janko? Right. Oh wow, that's the only thing that was holding it back. Oh my god, this computer sucks. I have to wait until it loads up. There you go again. Encoder error. Got me them encoder errors. There we go. Dum 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 dum. I'm in Gilgamesh Ether. Ether. See. Hold on. Doing something. Alright, let's do this. For some reason my Discord's not working, so I can't let people know that I'm streaming that way, I guess. Whatever. But we're just gonna have a good time. It's cool. Alright, what was the last thing I had to do? Going underground. Let's go. Was it right here? Yeah. Okay. See this map real quick. I need to find some ether currents on this map, but oh snap! There's one thing right here. We can do that real quick. I think it's over here. Yeah, let's knock this out real quick. Can I not get over? Damn you. Oh, that's you. Hey, Janko. Do me a favor. Take me to all of the ether currents that are in this area. I need your help. Take me to all the ether currents in this area. Hey, get down here. My paint needs me. No, it doesn't. Get your ass here and help me with the help me with the damn thing, please. Come on, man. I need to eat this. Thank you. Appreciate you. Use the compass. I gotta use the compass, bro. I can't use the compass. Just go online. Go online and pull up a website for me, please. Pull up a website for me, please. Come on, man. Come on, man. I can't use the compass while I'm in a vehicle. Just pull up a website, have it on the second monitor. Hold on. Now my computer's gonna freeze up. Hold on. I literally can't use a thing while I'm doing this. So hold on. I can't even give it to you on Discord. Oh my god. Yeah, go to this website. If you could do that, that'd be cool. Oh, luckily it's not. Oh, now it is. Okay, now it's freezing up again. Oh no, never mind. Where is this place? Wait, did you get it? Okay, cool. Thank you. Ugh, it's a man bed pig. Should be one here. Let me check. Let's check the ether current. Nope, there's not one here. Oh wait, nope. I might have already gotten this one. Go to the next one. Wait, did I? Ah! Where are we? Yeah, I already went to that one. I see it. Nope, that's not it. By the 12s. By the 12s. Thank you. All right, on to the next one. Oh. Wait, am I 94 or am I 80? I'm 94. I thought it was 84 level. Oh, okay. Oh, it shows it up there. Okay. Oh, let me get out here just to the ether. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. The power that's rightfully mine. What the f? Now one more after this one. Hmm? Is there one around here? Oh, right there. Alright. I need you to take me to... Hold on. Where is it? Oh, where the hell is it? It was a... Oh, right here. This right here, okay? Let me get in the car. So right here on the map, take me right here to... You know where? Where's that? No. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Kneecaps. Funny name. You said, dumb question. How do you get the car? Yes, I know it's the regalia. So you get the car from the Final Fantasy event. It came around twice already, or I don't know when it's gonna come back again. But that's how I got the car when I did the Final Fantasy 13. Was it 13 or no? Final Fantasy 15 event. But that was a while ago. That was a long time ago. Oh, it was like it's like every year. Then it'll come around again, I guess. Yeah, it'll come eventually, yeah. Okay.
Distracted Archivist says, oh dearie me. My
Alright. He wants me to go right here. I don't know if you want to drive me here or... I don't know. He wants me to go right here on the map. This is a straight shot by flying. Thank you.
You see no trolls great or small.
Can't get up there. This leads nowhere. Oh, glitched it. Got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
The errant troll is nowhere to be seen.
Where's the troll at? I'm gonna go back to the thingy.
And well, how?
Now what? Over here? Da, da. Da, da, da.
And well, hi to you.
Give me what you owe me. big ass trolls, bro. Ow. I don't care about your cutscenes. Give me the ether currents. Ether currents. Thank you. I keep doing your quest. Do you give me the damn troll? I don't even care. Alright. We got a couple more quests, but they're not showing up right now, I don't think. So we're gonna be doing main scenario quests. I see little P flying his ass over. Okay. Went somewhere. Boy, gone. Bam, bam, bam. Hey! Hey, we have to go over here? Wait. Huh? VU1. Wait, V. I'm gonna just call you V. How long you been playing I've been playing for a long time now. Couple years now, but I've been on and off actually. Been on and off.
Alphino says we are to wait here while our father arranges for us to use the next lift.
Oh, you was uncovering the rest of the map? Oh, okay.
Where the atmospheric conditions of Labyrinthos are regulated. Alphino says water is drawn from underground and dispersed as vapor, stimulating the formation of artificial clouds and rain. By manipulating the temperature and air circulation, they are able to create the ideal environment for the growth and preservation of the biological samples kept here.
Eorzea says hold on.
No, you didn't. Nah, I was playing it.
Alphino says why? Father brought me here as a child.
Eorzea says what? And left me behind?
Alphino says actually, you're the one who left me behind. when you went off somewhere with grandfather. The night before, I'd been asking father how clouds are made, so he decided to show me. It was fascinating. I peppered him with questions the entire time. Orion J says tis all too easy to take for granted the many interweaving aspects of the natural world. To grow inured to the wondrous. Orion J says but having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Laporites in recreating a similar environment, I have come to view such processes in a new light.
The song is catchy. Makes you chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Orion J says the subterranean gardens of Labyrinthos, the lunar prison forged to contain the ancient Zodiac, the habitations built for all mankind neath the moon's surface. Each unique, yet undeniably similar. Forsheno says tis no mere coincidence. Forsheno says ever since Hydaelyn unfolded to us the grim fate that awaits Etheres, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthos, in preparation for the great exodus. But that is not all. Forsheno says it is also a testing ground for the technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. Though the Laporites have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable, that is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Forsheno says alas, time is not on our side. I have arranged for you all to enter the central circuit. It is there that most of our preparations for the great exodus are carried out, the construction of the ark among them. Forsheno says though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subject to said restrictions, and will have free reign to come and go as you please. Such was the will of the forum, after all.
Claude, what's going on? What can I wait? Can I see your shirt? I don't know if you can see it. This is it right here. It says naughty, nice, whatever. I checked off whatever. You thought it was something you thought it was something dirty. That's why you wanted to see it. All you saw was naughty. You was like,
Alvaro says we will prove ourselves worthy of their trust. Your trust.
Dirty. Well, how you doing, Claude? I hope you're doing well.
Forsheno says then let us proceed.
I didn't want to play Fortnite with you guys, but I was like, I gotta get some stuff done first, but it was too late. Are you gonna be playing later tonight?
Hester says by decree of the forum, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are permitted to enter the central circuit.
So sleepy. Work got you sleepy? I know how that be.
Forsheno says the ether burner is being
This man's in my cutscene, bro.
Forsheno says overseeing the work is Kokol Dankel, after whom the forge is named.
Yeah, I'll be down to play some. Just let me know when you guys are ready.
Once the necessary introductions have been made, I shall leave you with him to discuss the particulars. This way.
Do you know where they went? Do you know where they went? I don't even know where they went. I want to make sure that you know. You're the driver. I can't check the map. This is your quest. This is your quest, Jacob. Find where everybody went. I can't check the map, okay? Alright, cool. Thank you for the gamertator. The gamer the gamer the Oh, you're going away from it. Just go right here. It's right here. It's right here. You're going away from it. It's too late. You're too late. We gotta go over here. He was getting there. What the? Was that a secret boss? Oh well. I figured out. I think this is the most fastest mount in the game. That's what somebody said.
Could swap them out. No, been there, done that. Damn near lost my eyebrows. Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, masterful, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse.
Oh, I gotta do that.
Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the Ether Burner conundrum.
Not seen you lot down here before.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the Ether Burner.
Aye, aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the Ether Burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding. Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb. But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly
What is
6%.
going on with my Discord?
Squeeze even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hast thou consulted with the Loporits?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion.
I could see that.
Teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You're trying to drive me mad!
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
You know of it?
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall,
You hate the rabbits?
the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's
What rabbit?
construction.
Oh, the little rabbit bunnies? The little baby bunny rabbits?
That's the stuff.
They're
No
okay.
material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the northern empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up. It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
That may be for the best, though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously...
There's not to do at the moment.
Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlean still active?
Of course. The floor is yours. What's all this?
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavenward.
Dang, the song playing.
This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-foot expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials.
Dude just sent the Warrior of Light and the tower guy. Take control of a working ship. Yeah.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking, and I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
You have to salvage.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Me a smirk or something. You can't even give your son a smirk? It's a little crease right here, like. He's doing good.
Kryl says it's times like these we're reminded of how famous, or infamous, Alphino has become. Who'd have thought he could achieve so much with a single link Pearl conversation? Kryl says as we're expecting rather a lot of visitors in the near future, I'd best return to the surface and inform the relevant parties. Kryl says I also have a contact of my own that might be worth a try.
Alphino says, oh. And who might that be?
Kryl says that's for me to know and you to find out. And on that note, I leave matters here in your capable hands.
This is how much money I've been getting, bro. This is so ass. That's why I didn't even scratch 2 million yet. Damn. Bro, man. You call it bullshit? Damn, bro. Pippin!
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must.
Wait, is he still with the team?
Send word to the
Or is that somebody different?
We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. There, guys. We have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal.
Wait, didn't he get sliced up?
And to help secure the surrounding areas.
By that big dude?
I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, My son Zimberk will personally see it done.
Pippin.
Pippin!
You lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade, clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allegan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults.
Okay, didn't he get sliced up? And he was a traitor? Why is he here? Or is this somebody different that looks like him? I'm so confused. Is this somebody different?
Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties.
I need to watch that cutscene again.
Namo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
He got cut in half, but kept the Sulana asleep until he promised not being cut in half too. I understand. I get it. Okay. I understand. But you're telling me I gotta watch that cutscene again.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Oh, my baby.
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
She used to be a Scion. She's cool.
You are right. Are our deficiencies so plain to see?
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the shrine.
She is a Scion. I just said it.
I know this forest well.
I don't know why you hate her.
And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Oh yeah, that's right. Her sister took her place, but she's still a Scion though.
Upon you with a clear conscience.
Still a Scion, bro.
Let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
Dang, people are getting readied up. Run, man. Oh, is that dude?
There you are. We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
Ah. Damn.
A roar! A dragon's roar!
For the guy with the thickest armor plot. Thickest plot armor. Oh, snap!
And so, in summation, the
it's
Eastern
Hancock,
Alliance, as well as the Honourable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Oh, it's the turtle people.
Hmm? Is that...
Hancock? What a surprise this is. And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
We seeing some old characters, bro. Ah, that's it? Yeah.
Alphino says though our friends are searching for refined adamantite and sacred relics, we will only know if they meet your requirements once they have arrived. In the meantime, is there aught else we might do to be of service? Kokol Dankle.
Hey, man.
You've already done more than enough. If I had to say, though, I could use someone who knows a thing or two about Alagan technology. You there. The lad with the red eyes and matching hair. You seem to know more than the average scholar.
I thought he was talking to me. I do have a red eye.
Alphino says, ha. If only Master Kokol knew how right he was. While he and Jiraha establish a rapport, why don't we help with preparations for the Great Exodus? Indeed, this would mean going above and beyond the terms of our arrangement, but I propose this not to curry favor. As confident as I am that we will succeed, we must be ready for every eventuality. This would also be an opportunity to familiarize ourselves with the logistics of traversing the Great Expanse. And if Kokol Dankle says, well, ain't you a bunch of helpful buggers? If you've a mind to lend a hand, I know where you ought to go. Charlian Hamlet is lousy with researchers and scholarly types, busy in themselves preparing for the Exodus. Ha! That lot need all the help they can get. Alphino says, well, then. Off we go.
I'm a fool. You'll be back for the dungeon? Okay, man.
Eorzea says from what I can tell, a lot of the people actually live down here. I don't know how much help we can offer, but I dare say they'll benefit from some of that fresh inspiration Large Montecane mentioned.
1 second, guys. Put that on everything I love. On Heidelin. On Heidelin. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Eorzea says let's start by asking around, ideally without getting in anyone's way.
Alphino says let's meet by the Eorzea once our work is done.
Do it. Hey. Demons. What the hell? They bullying trolls? Nah, I don't like the trolls.
Wayward Troll says her. Miwea.
We did it. Let's take 100 gil from me. I don't need it.
Though it
Is there any more? Oh, we have to unlock this over here.
Silken Grin said, working on the ether burner? Oh dear. I hear things have come to a stand, even still, my... Call to Sans, it, I,
Living way. And growing way. Cooking way. Singing way.
Our friends in the forum brought us to see their teeny tiny toy boat, which was quite impressive considering they didn't use any creation magics. Livingway says what we're really interested in is Etheres itself, though we now find ourselves in a sort of funny, underground, miniaturized version of it. We were hoping the forum would give us a guided tour, but it appears they're rather preoccupied. Honestly. All that time to prepare, and they're still not ready. I suppose we'll just have to show ourselves around. Or at least, that's what we were planning to do until we chanced upon Eorzea and your good self. Since you're both dawdling about, engaging in idle chit-chat, perhaps you could show us a few points of interest. Won't that be fun? Eorzea says a tour of Labyrinth thus. Given the similarities betwixt this artificial environment and Bestway's burrow, 'twould be in our best interests to have the Laporites acquaint themselves with those conditions deemed optimal by their sharp. I fear, however, that continued reliance upon my limited knowledge would risk narrowing, rather than broadening, their perspectives. Mayhap thou art better suited to lead this venture? Singingway says what a marvelous idea. Might we begin with that great, big what's it over yonder? Eorzea says yes. The what's it? I shall leave its explanation to MegaRock. Singing Way says goodness me. To build something so large without creation magics is positively stupendous. Perhaps you could direct our attention to its most important features. Search the apparatus for points of potential interest. You may move the camera as well. It's a little hard to see from here, but is that a golden pipe connected to the top of those tags? And I can see through that window another pipe at the bottom. Ah, this must be for purifying water drawn up from below. You spot an Ambi's Toma. An especially lively one, at that. It would appear that the concept you observed in another time, another place, was approved for life in the wider world, somehow. Is that water I hear from inside that great big tube? It must be because of those cogs and that oh. That well, if I were to hazard a guess, water drawn from underground, presumably. I'm right, aren't I?
This don't matter. That didn't matter at all. That was just a waste of time. Can I? Oh. Tripping. Destination. 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 One in a nation.
all.
Ow! Don't be hitting me, the bitch.
Orion J says, my friends, I bid you welcome to Logisticon. Our destination doth lie at the Betalois and Singing Way says marvelous. Cooking, even.
The fight. No. I won't deny it. Oh, cooking way. What the hell do you want?
This is the place, yes. The heady aroma was enough. I dearly Jack says, what a fine mess this is.
Feel like this is just filler shit.
Well,
I know a big volcano.
yes. Orange by name. What that color.
And no. Deloy says far from it. And
Cooking. What a wondrous phrase. This delicious. Although I still detect a hint of lemon.
How y'all doing, bro? You really out here making food? Come on, bro. My word. Was there a way to get there? Is that tripping? Hold on now. I need to repair my stuff. Is this a place that I can do that? I can't.
That was most enlightening, especially the part with the lemon act. With that I had time to
Okay, where we at? I'll be right back, guys. Give me a couple minutes. I gotta take care of something real quick. I'll be right back. Gotta be right back thingy. Hold on. Let me see if I can just make one up real quick. X. I'm at the idol. There we go. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something real quick. Yeah, 1 second. All right, Janko. All right. Is it? All right. I will not deny it. All right, we're back. All right. Sorry it took a while. Just had some things to take care of. Continue.
Says MegaRock. I trust thy time at Mariala Agronomics did.
Lonnie, what's going on? Welcome back. How's the wife? I ain't got none of those. I ain't got none of those. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I tried to stay up for your stream, but you kept on streaming till like 4 something or 3 my time. I fell asleep.
Orion J says our own efforts, too, were rewarded. We now possess an embarrassment of educational riches.
But you're Andre, but his kids. It's all good.
Jay says no doubt our guests' relentless pursuit of knowledge could occupy them, and us, for a fortnight. Alas, time is of the essence.
Still too long. Are you good? You got some people that likes watching you for that long. That's pretty good. I need to just skip. I need to get my schedule in order. I just be randomly dropping stuff, which is not good. Schedule is always good.
Return to Charlie and Hamlet forthwith. I shall gladly attend to each and every Laporte there. Should Growing Way says
I highly doubt it. I think they prefer my ass sleeping. Let's see.
Hester says,
How was the game though? The game you was playing. I never forgot the name of it. Zero Zone 0 XX Elite Assassin XX 00 Dawn something 0 then Zenless 000 Xenoverse. How was this? this really fun? Like I said, I played it like once. It was fun. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie. It's like one of those beat 'em ups, you know. But I just stopped. I don't know. I think it was like I'm not really too fond of gacha games that much, but it has to get me. I am super excited for this one game though that's coming out. It's called Anata. It's gonna be like GTA, but an anime GTA. You could do a lot in that game too.
That was indeed me verbalizing a sigh to express my emotional state. Do you want to know what? Growing Way says because I saw the reconstructed environmental data for Etheres at Logisticon Alpha. Growing Way says a forest so lovely, and so leafy. Are all Growing Way says,
Yeah, that game is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be playing that.
I say.
Oh, did you want to
It comes as no surprise that you're
what's the game that's out right now that you can do co-op on
to assume that the moon was
NTE? Did you play that yet? Because I was trying to get a chance to play it on stream one of these days.
So hard, yet achieving so little. Orion J says not at all. Thy works are no less worthy for their unique. Says I thought I heard tiny voice. Orion J says Thankrit. How didst thou fare? Thankrit says oh, I was able to glean a fair bit from the researchers while helping to move their cargo. Thankrit says preparations have proceeded without interruption here, despite news of the coming end. We have the forum's leadership to thank for that.
Someone fucked it for me about an end. What happened?
That doesn't mean people aren't worried. Knowing disaster could strike at any moment, they hurry to complete their work, equally aware that a single error could be the difference between. Orion J says perhaps not. Though aided by our goodly Growing Way, we may yet find other ways to lighten their burden. Growing Way says Mo may be of use to people. I'm honored that you would think me so capable, but Orion J says never.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, what happened? Why did somebody F'd it for you? It's kind of crazy.
Troubled researcher says oh. Troubled researcher says, it is you who would help me? Is my anxiety true? Orion J says a burden shared is a burden eased. Pray, tell us of thy troubles. Troubled researcher says those little fellows do look like good listeners. Troubled researcher says I'm an engineer, you see. And what they say of the ship, that it's the sum of decades of Charlean ingenuity, that it's built with peerless elegant technology, is all true, but... Troubled researcher says I know, that none of that's a guarantee. Troubled researcher says we've never before launched a starfaring vessel, let alone flown it in the great expanse. All the tests we've run have been on the ground. Troubled researcher says only operational personnel and cargo will be aboard for the first voyage, but even so. If it fails us then, what can we do? And if it doesn't, it could fall apart on the next flight, or the one after that. Troubled researcher says we've done everything we can to prevent that from happening.
I don't talk about it, the game, since I didn't want to force myself playing it and wanted to wait a week. Friend of my friend, a friend called me for help. Something. Instead of giving me questions, he just reviewed Bob. I just said I didn't want to talk. Also check. He also what? Checks my streams and my posts, so he knew he didn't respect. Oh dang. Crazy. Sorry to hear that.
Orion J says, thou art familiar with these most daunting technologies, and thus dost thou hold the power to allay his fears. Growing Way says, oh. I'm not sure about that, but maybe you could tell me if there are any aspects of the ship's design that you're especially worried about.
Well, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to, whenever you're ready, if you wanted to try it out and play it. And I know there's a co-op thing, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't played that game too long either. So only did like the first part of the game, like the tutorials or whatever. But if you want to, basically talk shit about it and just didn't want me to play it. He didn't admit he's a hypocrite. Will continue to play it. Nah, don't worry about the dude, bro. He is a hypocrite. Yeah, like I said, if you want to, that's fine. But I wanted to try out that game myself one of these days.
For one, I've devised a means by which to employ gravity, a spatio-temporal spell, to regulate the environment, but what if it's not strong enough? What if everyone floats away and begins
He
crashing
admit he
into
is a
things
hypocrite.
as soon as
Oh,
we
okay.
light the star? Growing Way says, aha, gravitation. Maybe I can be of help after all. Up there is not so different from down here, you see. The same rules apply, and if you consider them as part of one great big cosmos rather than separate places.
It's mostly single player for what you see. Oh, okay. Cause I saw somebody. I didn't see anybody do co-op in that game yet, but I did see like a co-op thing in it, and I need to check it out even more. But I'll give that a try. But I am really heavily waiting for Anata. That's gonna be the game I'm gonna play. Like most definitely.
Orion J says, I suspect both parties shall find comfort in this conversation. Yet if Thancred's tale be true, still others would benefit from insights born of experience. Might I prevail upon the Laportes to attend them? Livingway says, an excellent idea, if I do say so myself. There is naught we'd like more than to ease the hearts of the fine people of Etheres, and learn more about them while we're at it. Orion J says, full glad am I to hear it. Gather thy companions and bring them hither. MegaRock, thou hast a gift for finding souls in need of succor. Pray seek thee out the distressed and the apprehensive, and inform them that help is at I shall.
And we're not talking about shit. That's all I gotta say. We're not talking about shit.
Level-headed engineer says
What the?
all we can do is keep at it. Anxious engineers, I did. Capricious researcher says aha.
Dang, it's just bad bitches. What she dancing for like that? Oh, now it's a dude. I spoke too soon.
Irascible administrator says you.
Is that Xehanort?
You idiot. This. Irascible administrator.
Ponderous mathematics.
Tired gleam. Despondent.
Get up and turn around. Alright, 4 more.
Distracted E.
This woman is doing better than you.
Damn. Where the hell do I go? Can't find it. Oh. You little shit. You're not even it. One more. Alright. Oh shit. Let you be the last one, please. Oh my god! I don't know where this other person at. I talk to everybody. Everybody knows. I stopped short. I don't know where to go. I look damn near everywhere. You have not. That is why you stuck. What do you mean? Talk to everybody. The hell, Frogoid? Froggy? He just came out of the house. Oh, Frog. Where you going? He went in there. Little bastard. I'm losing it. I checked everywhere. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. What the?
Hyperventilating engineer says. Oh, no.
A bastard.
Eorzea says, behold, MegaRock. Through thine efforts, word hath spread throughout Labyrinth, verily, to a far greater number than I should great.
So much in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
Skip them? Nah, I can't skip a cutscene.
Twould behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Urianger. Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Atheris. Answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that, were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louis Soir, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget.
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Yes, I am.
Vilfson and Blovida, Sharlayan's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
It hath been some time. Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
Arthur, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where.
I'm back. Oh. Somebody hug Urianger?
any idea how worried we were.
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years.
Remember post story in ARR? I don't remember it much.
To do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life.
The mother?
You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me. But in our hearts, we know, we always know.
I remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Eorzea, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion.
There was like this tall woman that was thirsty for Eorzea. She died. Oh, I saw you picture. Okay.
She had to
Give
mull
me
it over
pictures.
for a
Give me
while.
pictures. Give me
Arms
pictures.
crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought.
Send me
But from that
the
day
picture.
on, she never let you be alone.
It's been a minute.
She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Eorzea, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too. The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
Oh! I remember her. Wait, I gotta... Man, it's been so long.
to him, wasn't she?
It's been so long.
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange...
I don't remember how it happened or anything like that. But like...
And its people.
I remember them two being together like in like cutscenes and stuff like that. I remember her. Okay.
It's too soon for this.
Damn. And that's her parents. Oh man.
Eorzea says, "Oh, MegaRock.
That's crazy.
Be assured that I am fine. I am."
She made the white crystal that was able to capture Asians. Oh, I gotta go back because I know. I remember the there was a little person too in the Scions. I just forgot what happened to him too. He was with Eliza, I think that's her name is. I gotta go back and watch these cutscenes again. It's been Realm Reborn. It's just been a hot minute. So I forgot some. I know some bits and pieces, but not everything. You know. It'd be so good, but damn, bro, $15, nigga. I'm even trying to do all that. Hey, hold on. He's see what we. You ain't got shit today. So I'm trying to get some food. I'm trying to order some food real quick. I'm hungry as hell. I just don't know what to get. Man, why everything's expensive? I'm hungry.
Well, glad to see them, too, after so very long. Gladder still that it was in your company. As difficult as it was to accept their kindness, 'twould have been far harder had I faced them alone.
$3. Hold on, time. Hold on, time. Hold on, time. Two topping. What's good? What's a good topping? Pepperoni and beef. $3. Dollar. Hold on now. Hold on, time. Ah, shit. It said no, you can't do that twice. Okay. How much for just a cheese pizza then? Oh yeah, I could build my own. There you go. I do it small. And this one would be... I'm gonna change the sauce though. Can I change the sauce? They don't want me to change the sauce, I don't think. Oh. Then I should just leave it as cheese. No thanks. Hmm. I don't do the tips. I'm ever so sashi. Musashi. Alright.
Says ahem. Thou hast my gratitude for lending courage to the Laporites.
Yeah.
Not disposed to rest on their laurels, several of our guests have elected to accompany my countrymen to their stations. Some few may still come hither seeking counsel, and so shall I remain to aid them as need be. If thou art needed elsewhere, do not let me detain. Thancred says, as a matter of fact, I was hoping you might check on Alizada. I could go myself, but we both know whose help she's less like to scorn, not to mention that, much to my misfortune, I can think of several other things I ought to be doing.
Oh, snap! Let's do it. Let's do these two quests. Knock these out real quick. On a quick.
Musop. Eric Leaner says, Pauline says what?
Ah, who are you? You little shit. How you gonna run away from me? You little dweeb. Oh, thank God it's over. You got a stupid cutscene now.
Pauline says I am not going to go home so easily. Pauline says you probably won't believe me either, but I've noticed that all is not right in Labyrinth thus.
Why don't you try telling me first, okay?
Pauline says fine, I shall tell you what I've seen. The color of the artificial light here changed recently. Pauline says I'm sure most people haven't noticed, but when you've spent your whole life here, the difference is like night and day. Even so, no one will take me seriously when I bring it up. All because of my age. Got into a big fight with father about it. But Labyrinthos is in danger. Who knows what would happen if the artificial sun broke? That's why I can't go home just yet. I need to get to the bottom of this first. Although, I am scared to venture outside on my own. I don't suppose you would come with me? I could pay you. It's not much, but I do get pocket money from my parents.
I'll gladly take your money.
Then it's settled.
Ain't no like good way or bad way about that whole scene. Like, you pay me? Cool. I'll gladly take your money. I don't care. But you act like I'm about to do your quest right now, though. That's funny. Funny, you're a comedian. I'm out. Oh shit.
Land. The crystal glitters. A colleague.
About to fly. Real soon. Real soon. Real soon. Oh snap! You know what? Morgan Stanley. Oh.
You have my thanks.
Eorzea says MegaRock. What are you doing out here? No, I don't mind if you help with the boxes, but it's far from the most exciting of tasks. Are you sure? Well, I appreciate the assistance. We need to get these to Eorzea. Time is short, of course, but they're full of organic specimens and samples, so try not to be too rough with them. Alphino should be waiting for us when we arrive.
Alphino says, oh, you're helping with the crates. You have my gratitude, but how did you come to be involved in this? Alphino says, ha, then I suppose I have Thancred to thank as well. Alphino says, if you're wondering why we were tasked with bringing these boxes to Aporia to begin with, so was I. It turns out that this is a base of operations, of sorts. Those with final say as to what is included in the ship's manifest can be found here. Father included, I suspect.
Eorzea says that should be everything.
Alphino says you carried all of that at once. Are you trying to injure yourself?
Eorzea says, oh, hush. They're lighter than they look, and not everyone has your delicate arms. I suppose we should let someone know that we've finished.
Alphino says Theopoldin is in the courtyard. We can report to him.
Eorzea says, why don't you come along? You should get credit for your assistance, at least. Considering where we are, we might even learn something interesting.
Theopoldin says, gods, it never ends, does it? What can I do for you?
Eorzea says we've brought samples from Charlie and Hamlet, Series 110. The crates are by the entrance.
Theopoldin says, ah, thank you. I had expected one of my colleagues, but we are dreadfully short-handed. Just a moment, you are Forsheno's children, are you not? Alphino says, Alphino and Eorzea, at your service. You're well acquainted with father, I take. Theopoldin says, quite. I've been friends with your parents since our days at the studium. I remember when you were yet high, waddling hither and thither. Clearly, it's been quite some time since we've met. 'Tis good to see you again, wielding your father's nullix, no less.
Eorzea says you knew our parents when they were young? What were they like? Pray, spare no detail.
Theopoldin says I should like nothing more than to regale you. Alas, I am meant to be in charge here, and reams of paperwork want for submission.
Eorzea says we can help with that. In exchange for the sort of stories our parents would never willingly divulge, of course.
Theopoldin says very well, then.
Eorzea says wait right there.
Theopoldin says you will find a forum representative waiting to collect these near the southernmost structure. I hope I haven't kept her waiting too long. Never mind Alphino and Eorzea, I'm certain they will be back soon enough.
Reserved represent. Eorzea says we return, with not a scrap of paperwork
Theopaldin says you both have my thanks, and my apologies for sending you on an errand far below your ambitions. Why, even as a babe, you struggled out of your swaddling.
Eorzea says that is quite enough of that, thank you. It was compromising stories of our parents that we'd asked to hear, to reiterate.
Theopaldin says of course, of course. I've known your father for so long, I must have something. Well, as you know, part of why the leveler name garners such respect in Sharlayan is your family's. Jira Hatia says this. Jira Hatia says the reactor is housed, I'll be the one to go in. When I do, a rather large amount of water aspect deep, can I ask that? Wait here, if... Did everything go smoothly out here? I thought as much. No major complications to speak of inside. And the water ether appears to be venting. I expect Kokol will have seen a difference in his... Since I have you, there was another matter I thought to discuss with you.
Oh, snap.
Nothing terribly important, merely something I've been considering. Part of this, I shared with everyone. Yet you, and only you, have been to Elpis.
So,
as we have established, refined adamantite is a product of Alig. Of the Empire's twilight years, in fact. It was a material which saw much use as part of the Aligans' efforts to extend beyond the bounds of this world, Dalamud, of course, being the most prominent. Of those who would push further, expand Alig's empire to encompass the heavens and the stars above, perhaps the greatest was its infamous technologist, Amon. He did. He must have had his own reasons, however, for there is no evidence to suggest that he retained memories of his life as an ancient. He only joined the Ascians once the Empire was all but dust, as you know. If not his memory, though, what drove him to pursue the idea with such fervor? This may seem far-fetched, but what if souls, like minds, have a personality, so to speak, a natural disposition towards which they are inclined? We know with relative certainty that it was the gross decadence and inexorable decline of Alig that moved Amon to resurrect Emperor Xanda. The Empire's people spoke lightly of death and destruction, experimenting on those they deemed beneath them to fill the emptiness in their hearts. In facilitating Xanda's return, Amon provided these languid souls with the means to free themselves from the mire of their own indolence. Or would have, had not Xanda been convinced by his own death that life itself was meaningless. Amon's desire for his countrymen to conquer the heavens could only be a means to the same end, to instill the people with new purpose. Like Hermes before him, Amon was appalled by how those around him lived, but could never bring himself to believe that those lives were devoid of meaning. And both of them sought that meaning, that hope, in the distant stars. Such is my theory, anyway. Ultimately, it is the consequences of their actions which matter. Their motives are of no moment. And yet, to reach those stars on wings of adamantite, to travel to the ends of creation and beyond, the promise of hope everlasting, that much I do understand. But enough music for now. Why don't we see how Kokol is getting on?
I mean, a whole lot of stuff, man. I'm still worried about Coco. Don't hit it. No! Oh! Damn. Yeah, my food's here. I'll be back. Oh. Is could worse like that. Okay.
Kokol Dankle says Ryua. I can feel those flames ablaze in pro. Glad you found someone capable, Jirima. Less you can. I do. Jira Hatia says we, share your impatience, I assure you. Is there truly nothing else we can assist with in the meantime? Kokol Dankle says I wish. This sit-in-about's unbearable. Pity the forum frowns on recreational explosions. Well, so long as they can't prove it was premeditated. Get you gone, I've mistakes to make. Jira Hatia says, in that case, I suppose I should go and return the key to the reactor. I'll have one more look to make sure that nothing has gone wrong. Unintentional, I'm certain.
Alright. I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna head out for a bit. Maybe I'll be back to stream some more. But if not, definitely maybe tomorrow when I get off work. But other than that, thank you again, guys, for coming out to the stream. Appreciate you. And have yourself a damn good one. Peace.